Yo, what's up guys, Delzinski here, and we have big, gigantic, enormous news coming out of the WWE this week, which was announced by Triple H. That's right, at Tables, Ladders and Chairs, we will see the World Heavyweight Championship and the WWE Championship be unified and have one champion going into 2014 in the bout between Randy Orton and John Cena. And this is fantastic news for wrestling fans because this is long overdue. It has been a long time coming that the belts are finally unified because, let's face it, the World Heavyweight Championship hasn't really had any prestige for years now, and giving the title back to John Cena was trying to bring that up, but I think WWE have actually made the right decision here because we haven't really had a need for two champions for a long time. Superstars are appearing on both shows now. There is no such draft as it used to be. It just makes perfect sense. Hell, it's best for business that we have one champion. And this is just great, and I'm really happy with this decision. But this brings me to the talking point of who is going to be the Undisputed Champion and in what context are they going to be the Undisputed Champion. Because on Michael Cole's interview this week on WWE.com with Triple H, he was asked some interesting questions in terms of Randy Orton and the fact that Triple H was seen talking to John Cena at Survivor Series, which potentially peed off Randy Orton just a little bit. Now, there is a lot of confusion and there is a lot of sort of mystery at the moment as to whether or not Randy Orton is really the corporate champion that Triple H wants. Because when the Big Show was in his feud with Randy Orton, it was being portrayed a little bit that potentially Triple H could turn on Randy Orton at the Survivor Series. He didn't, but the twist was there. Once again, there's more seeds of doubt being put in the mind of Randy Orton whether he really is valued as the corporate champion, with him seeing Triple H talking with John Cena again. And this could lead, and I know it's impossible to think because even John Cena says you very much won't ever see it, but he does love to say at house shows how he will never turn heel. But could it all be one gigantic swerve on the WWE Universe, and at TLC the Undisputed Champion walks out as John Cena and becomes the authority and the corporate champion that Triple H has always wanted? Because if that happened, that would be a phenomenal twist and be something that would capture the WWE Universe and make a lot of wrestling fans that have been so outspoken about the product over the years, that have said, you know, things are just not right. This would turn it on its head, and this would make those critics stand up and take note. Hell, that would make me stand up and take note in regards to John Cena as well. Because, you know, I am not the biggest John Cena fan, and that's purely because of not John Cena the person, but the character that John Cena portrays. For a long time now, it's boring, it's dull, but I know why it is the way it is, because John Cena as a face, playing to the I would say to the kid factor of PG WWE, it works. It's a money spinner. It is best for business that he does play a face because he is so over with the fans, and you know, that is a good move. But if WWE wanted to take a new direction and potentially flip it on its head like they did in the days of the Attitude like they did in the days of the Attitude Era, then this would be the perfect moment at TLC when you're crowning an Undisputed Champion. Why not also turn the biggest name in your company heel at that pay-per-view? Now, don't get me wrong, this is more than likely not to happen, but I think it's a fantastic concept to think about. And as I say, they've been playing up to the fact that Randy Orton's really got a few seeds of doubts in his mind. He doesn't know how much value he really is at the moment to Triple H. Triple H is playing this character that he is at the moment, where he's the COO, and these interviews with Michael Cole, they're fantastic because they play up to social media very nicely. Michael Cole is asking questions of Triple H about the media and about social networks, wrestling websites, rumours, news and gossip, which has been going on outside of the WWE Universe, and putting those questions to Triple H. And Triple H is taking them and putting his own spin on them to get them as talking points for us fans. And it's fantastic because, again, this week, he was asked questions about whether or not who he values as a champion, and he's reluctant to answer those questions. He plays it well. He did this with the Big Show when we all thought that maybe, just maybe, the Big Show was Triple H's corporate champion and they were going to swerve Randy Orton back then. It's building nicely, and at the moment, I'm really enjoying the product that WWE are giving us. Sometimes the shows aren't exactly the best. Still, maybe, the time frame of Raw is a little bit too long. Maybe condense that a little bit and just make a 2-hour show a little bit more powerful. But if they keep going like this and they keep adding these twists and turns, and by far, if they turned John Cena heel at TLC to go into 2014, that is going to captivate every single wrestling fan. As I say, it might not happen, but it is a massive talking point right now, and I am very excited about TLC as a pay-per-view to see Orton versus Cena. Don't get me wrong, Randy Orton is a fantastic heel, and if Randy Orton was indeed to lose the title and John Cena did turn heel and become the Undisputed Champion, I don't want Randy Orton to be a face. I would want Randy Orton to play it that he's still a heel, he's still unhappy, a bit like the way Austin got over, a bit like the way The Rock got over. You don't have to be like Cena is with the fans, so open, so over, so happy to see the fans, to be cheered. You can just be yourself, and literally, as long as the crowd hate the other guy twice as much as they hate you, you're going to be the one that's going to be cheered. And that's the way it would work if Cena turned his back on the WWE Universe. So guys, let me know what you think. It's a long shot, but it's very exciting to think about. We could see a John Cena heel turn? Maybe. And what do you think's going to happen at TLC, the pay-per-view? And who do you think's going to walk out the Undisputed Champion? Also guys, let me know if you're actually enjoying the product as it is at the moment. So guys, until then, until the next episode, please rate, comment and subscribe. And this is a very excited Delzinski looking forward to having an Undisputed Champion signing out.